Ready, right? Wow.
As we get further to the mouth of the cave, you'll feel the air temperature start to drop.
Oh. This is so cool. It's cold.
The air down here is 54 degrees Fahrenheit all year round, and so is the water.
Oh. Okay, I'm glad my feet aren't wet.
Our caves here are mostly made out of limestone. Limestone is the most common rock in southern Indiana. It is also very porous rock, meaning water can flow through it very easily. As that water flows through the limestone, it erodes away. And over the course of tens of thousands of years, we end up with our passageways and our rooms down here.
So shiny.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
We got our first room here on the left side. Call this room Moonshine Hollow. Now, local legend says that during Prohibition in the 1920s,
Wow.
bootleggers came down here to the caves and set up their stills back inside Moonshine Hollow to hide from the law.
Mommy, Dan.
Our water ranges from about 2 to 6 feet deep, with our deepest point being about 10 feet. You can actually see the bottom in some spots.
Oh my god.
This is sick.
Now, most of the water down here is supplied by underground springs, although we do get a mix of rainwater as well.
What is deep right here? Whoa. In the hole.
Yeah.
Now, we do have a couple of animals down here. One of them is our blind cavefish. It's also known as the Hoosier cavefish. You'll be able to spot them because they're an albino white color. And they only get to be about 4 inches in length. And as the name suggests, they have no eyes.
Oh.
We're on the left side, we have our first tunnel. We don't know exactly how far back that tunnel goes on for. It does branch off in a couple of spots. But we do know that it's connected to a sinkhole at the edge of our property. Now, sinkholes are very important for our caves. When it rains, they bring in that fresh water, as well as nutrients like dissolved plants. And they can sometimes even bring in other animals into our caves. We got our first stalactite formation up there in the ceiling. On the side of the stalactite, we call cave earth or cave bacon because of the way we like shape. Our stalactites are formed as water drops from the ceiling. And as that water drops, it leaves behind a mineral known as calcite. Calcite is what makes up all of our formations down here. We've got some more tunnels here on the left and right side. Odds are those tunnels also lead to sinkholes. Or we actually have a diamond room here. Notice as I shine my light on the ceiling, you'll see that it sparkles.
Whoa.
Look at the ceiling.
That is beautiful.
Right here.
Now, those sparkles are actually water droplets that are slowly forming the stalactites you can see in the ceiling. Our stalactites only grow in the centimeter over the course of decades. So some of the smallest stalactites down here have not changed in size since we started doing these tours over 80 years ago. As promised, up here on the right side is our touch rock. One part of the cave that you can't touch. As we pass by our touch rock, up here on the right side is our no touch rock. Our range are pretty large room here. Mostly more tunnels on the other side of us. We also have a very large stalactite formation on the right side. Behind that is a pretty large piece of cave curtain that can't look anywhere. entering our formation room. This is our large concentration of
Oh my
stalactites,
God.
cave and flowstone down here. Got some flowstone here on the right side. Now our flowstone is very similar to our stalactites. The only difference is that instead of water dropping from the ceiling, our flowstone is formed as water runs down the sides of the cave walls, leaving behind that calcite.
No, Jack.
Over on the left side, we have our alligator rock.
Wait a what?
Our alligator rock was actually once part of the ceiling and fell to the ground probably thousands of years ago through a process known as breakdown. Now you can see the first stages of breakdown here, those deep cracks in the ceiling. Well, we don't have to worry about any rocks falling on our heads today. Breakdown is a very, very slow process. The next major breakdown event probably won't happen for another 300 years. We're entering our largest room here on the tour. This is also our last room. We call this our turnaround room because that's what we're going to do.
Then one and I
Got a pretty large flowstone formation over on the right. Now the entire cave system is connected to both upper and lower twin caves, as well as Bronson Cave and Donson Cave. And it goes on for about 5 miles in total.
Nobody died.
Now we are only 500 feet back inside the cave, about 50 feet below the surface. And we're actually underneath the highway right now.
Underneath the highway. Oh my God, that's cool.
Now you can see here in front of us, the cave continues on for another mile and a half towards the south. And it exits at a sinkhole outside of our property. There's a couple reasons it can't go any further. Looks like there's really no good spot to turn around the bed. Gets a little too narrow for the boats. And about 100 or so feet in front of us is the end of our property line. And we're not allowed to go any further. And this part of the cave is known as the dark zone. There's no natural light out here whatsoever. All the light you're seeing right now is light that we brought with us. Flashing, please turn off your flashlights here. Phones off.